Let me begin by thanking Brevard County for all the support you gave me throughout the campaign. I need to single out a couple of people that were instrumental. One was Mike Caradopoulos, now the State Senate President and my good friend for a very long time. Another is Jason Steele, your former chairman, one of my earliest supporters. I also want to congratulate you on a phenomenal guest speaker tonight and former U.S. Senator George Lemieux. He did a great job here during the 16 months before I got here. Let me update you briefly on what's happening in Washington, because it's as crazy as I thought it was, and sometimes even worse. Every single day, the United States government spends a lot more money than it takes in. That's why our debt is growing at an astronomical rate, an unprecedented rate, a dangerous rate, a rate that threatens to diminish our country and convert us into the first generation of Americans ever to leave their children worse off. This was one of the driving issues behind our campaign. One of the reasons why I got into this race when only a few of you in the room believed in me, and no one thought I could win. And I believe it's the reason why we won. Because it's not just Republicans, but a growing number of Floridians and Americans of all political persuasions have come to fully understand what a danger this national debt is. That's why I urge you to really pay attention to the debate here in Washington. Soon we're going to debate whether we're going to extend the debt limit of the United States. And that'll be a critical debate. In fact, it'll be one of the most important decisions this new Congress makes. I hope that you'll be involved and engaged and give us your input on what direction we should take on this issue. Because the right direction is to ensure that our country does not continue to spend more money than it takes in, to put us on a reasonable fiscal path. And we'll be working hard on your behalf. In fact, I'm happy to report that we have a vibrant Republican conference here in the Senate, who most, if not all of our members, are fully committed to this fight. And I look forward to being a part of it in the next few weeks. Let me tell you what an honor and a privilege it is to drive to work every single day and look up to that Capitol dome and realize that I have this blessing, this extraordinary opportunity to be your voice in this great republic, one without precedent in human history. I want to thank all of you for making it possible, but I want to remind you that victory is not yet complete. We have a chance in 2012 to elect yet another Republican senator from the state of Florida. And we have a chance to win back the White House. And that's not going to happen from Washington, D.C. That's going to happen from the grassroots, from Brevard County, and places like that all across the state, where the real difference is made, both in our economic lives and in our political lives. So Brevard County, thank you. Thank you for your support and your friendship, and I hope that next year at this time I can be with you in person. May God bless all of you and your families. May God bless the state of Florida, and may God bless the United States.